Okay guys, we've got a problem. Already cut all these bits of willow from the willow beds around the house. Now I need to do some more. Yes, you heard me right. I'm actually cutting willow. And it's not because I'm harvesting, because we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. I'll show you what's happening. So this all kind of started maybe 4 or 5 years ago when we were cutting willow from a willow bed from a friend of ours, and we noticed some kind of swelling in the rods. At the time I had no idea what it was. I was not concerned, I just thought it was a one-off thing. But that willow we actually brought home. I used it. The next year we noticed there was some of those same swellings in some of our own willow, which at that stage kind of concerned me a little bit. Over those years it has just slightly increased, and last year there was quite a bit of it, only in certain varieties. But what happened then this year, I really kept a close eye on all my willow, and I realised I had to do something if it came back. It did come back. Again, in only certain varieties of willow. All year through the growing season I didn't notice anything, but now in autumn I'm looking through the willow and there's actually a lot of those growths on it, which means I have to cut them out and destroy them, burn them. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So what I'm looking for is just right here. You see those growths? They're like bulbs on a willow stem. Some of them have burst out, so the black one is actually one that's already flown, so it's not a good sign. The green one still has to come out. You can find some more here. This guy here, they're only small ones. So they're just kind of bumps on the rod. They're not even fully mature yet, and all through the bed, all through the willow. Now these brown leaves is something else. It's like a bit of a blight or something, but here again there's some bumps on it. So what it is, it's like a gall. You know, most people know what a gall is. If you think about an oak tree, you know, you see them on there, that stuff they used to use for making paint. This is a similar thing, and I'm not 100% sure whether it is a wasp or a midge. If I do some research, it could be either a midge or a wasp. And when you cut it, and you cut it open, you can see like little chambers in there, and there's actually like, I don't know, can you see that? It's actually like white spots in there. It's like a whole chamber of all little dots in there with like maggots or something, or something like that. So the midge or the wasp lays its eggs in the stem and secretes a kind of a substance in there that makes the fibers of the willow kind of expand. and then the eggs hatch and fly out when they're ready. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to go through the whole bed and just take out all the bumps I see. It's a lot, it's a bit of work, and then I'm gonna burn them and destroy them, and hopefully then next year there'll be less of them. I presume I'll have to be doing this for a few years in a row to really really cut down on the amount of midges or whatever it is. And the curious thing is that they're only in certain varieties. So a lot of them are in my Lancashire dicks. These are slender tips they're on, slender tips at home, and then also in the Brittany Green and the Brittany Blues. So they're all in the purpureas, but then not even all the purpureas, because my green dicks are fine. There's some other ones that are fine. They just really prefer a certain variety, which is actually a great thing. It means that it's not widespread through all the beds. It's not destroying all my willow. It's just this one. This is bad, guys. It's even worse than I actually thought it was. Some of them are big, some of them are only just developing, so I'm taking out as much as I can. But what I think I should do is, once the leaves start dropping, which is only going to be another few weeks really, then I'm just going to take the whole thing off straight away and go through it, and I probably have to burn most of it just to be on the safe side. It is such a pity, but I can't risk it reinfecting every single year. I just really need to bring the population of that wasp or midge or whatever it is down, so yeah, the willow can grow. So I just sit here and burn some willow by the stove, in the stove, for a little while. I might just edit this video as well. If you enjoy just hanging out with me when I do these kind of jobs, all about willow and basket making, just let me know, and I might make a few more, less kind of instructional, but kind of more kind of real life in a basket maker's day kind of videos. If you like those, just let me know in the comments below, and yeah, I'll make some more. I really enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.